Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tag video, and I was tagged by the lovely Alana FC here on YouTube. I'm sure you guys have checked her out by now, but if you haven't, I'll link her below. I really like her, she's really sweet. But yeah, so this tag is called the Little Things tag, and it's based on the One Direction song, which I'm sure you guys have all heard because I know I have. And I was really excited for the song to come out and stuff, but honestly I was kind of disappointed by it. I feel like it's kind of gimmicky, I guess. I don't know how genuine it really is. I'm sure they mean that, and I'm sure they really aren't. I mean, I just feel like it's kind of gimmicky, and it's just another one of those, like, try to be really popular by making girls, like, feel good about themselves and stuff, which is a good thing, but at the same time, I just feel like it's just kind of like a cliche, gimmicky song, but I still, of course, loved One Direction. I bought their new album and all that, but yeah, it's just not my favorite song. So let's just get started with the questions. They are all here on my phone, so if I keep looking down, that's why. Okay, so the first question is one thing that makes you feel beautiful, and I'm not sure if this means like makeup or whatever. I think no one really knows, but for makeup, I think it's definitely like eye makeup. I don't have very good skin either, but I feel like if I'm just wearing foundation, I still like don't feel that pretty. I really think that it's eye makeup for me that makes me feel a lot prettier and stuff because I really like my eyes and I like to make them like even more noticeable, I guess. And then something that's not like materialistic, I guess, would just be being around my friends and stuff because we're all really comfortable with each other and we can all look like, you know, not have makeup on and stuff, but I still feel pretty with them just because we all look like, you know, a mess and we're all like just happy and hanging out and stuff. The second question is what is something that people often compliment you on? And for me, I think it's definitely my hair. If anyone random is ever coming up to me, it's usually like, oh, your hair's really pretty and stuff. In videos it's kind of hard to see, but my hair is super long. It's like almost to my waist, I guess. If you guys watched my thrift haul, you saw me like my whole self standing when I was showing you guys what the clothes looked like. My hair is pretty long and it's kind of wavy and stuff. So people sometimes compliment me on that, which makes me really happy. I think it's nice when people can just compliment you. So yeah, I love people giving people compliments, just random people, like telling them, hey, I like your shoes, I like your bag, or whatever, just because you know that feeling when you get compliments. So I just think it's nice to make sure that you're giving other people compliments as well. I guess my cat wants to be in this video, so if you see a tail, just ignore it, I guess. The third question is, what is one of your insecurities? I know it says one, but I really have two, I guess. And the first one is definitely my nose. I broke it when I was a kid, so it grew kind of weird. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a huge bump in it and stuff. And it's not that I just don't like it in general. It's the fact that I broke it when I was a kid, and then it grew weird, and I just feel like this isn't how it's supposed to look or whatever. But I mean, everyone has stuff like that they're insecure about, so it's not a big deal to me. And the second thing is kind of like my height-weight ratio. I'm not heavy, really, but I'm only 4'11", so the weight that I do have looks a lot bigger, I guess. I do wear like a size 0 in pants and stuff, and people are always like shocked by that just because since I'm so short, the little bit of like weight that I do have looks a lot more and stuff, and even a 0 for me looks like big to some people, so people are always like really surprised when I'm like, oh, well, I'm a size 0, and they're like, really? Because I just look, you know, because I'm so short. If you guys are short, you'll know what I'm talking about. The fourth question is, if you could tell every insecure person in the world one thing, what would you say? And I kind of didn't really even have to think about this. It came to me right away, and I would definitely tell them that you're not alone. Like, that sounds kind of silly, but if you think about it, like, when I was talking about my nose, like, I know there's tons of girls that have the same thing where they broke it, and now they don't like it, and they're kind of, like, bothered by it. So you're not the only person, like with weight and stuff. Everyone, well, I mean, not everyone, but most people aren't happy with their weight, whether they feel like they're too skinny or too fat or whatever. So you're not the only girl out there who feels the way that you do. Okay, my cat is like moving the camera. You're not the only person that feels that way, so it's not a big deal. I mean, everyone has things that they're going to be insecure about, but you just need to be able to make sure that you can get past it and not let it stop you from doing things that you want to do. The fifth question is, do you talk in your sleep? And that's relevant because it's in the song if you guys haven't heard it. I'm sorry, my cat is like tipping the like makeshift tripod I have over. So anyways, I don't talk in my sleep. At least I don't think so. No one's ever really told me that I do or anything like that. Question number 6 is, what are the little things that you appreciate in life? And for me, it's kind of like, I don't know, I kind of had to think about this one because it's like little things that you don't really like think about. You're just like, they make you smile and then you move on. But I think one of the main things that's kind of like a recurring thing is when like friends or even more random people that I don't know super well like look out for me or like take care of me or stick up for me or something like that. That makes me really happy and it makes me really appreciate them and stuff. So that's definitely my answer for that. Question number 7 is, my phone keeps locking, and I'm like, okay, so question number 7 is your favorite little things about someone you love. And some people were doing like friends or family and stuff. So I didn't really know who to do, but I watched a couple videos and people just did their boyfriend. So I figured I would do him, and that's something that I really like about him is he really tries to like go out of his way to like take care of me and stuff, which kind of ties into the last question. So I just really appreciate that when he does like little things to like make me know that he like cares about me and stuff. Question number 8 is something that someone has said to you to make you feel insecure. And I know like exactly what this is. It was this past summer actually, and this one girl was texting one of my friends, and she was like, "Oh yeah, she's fat. Why are you hanging out with her?" Because she was like jealous that I was hanging out with him or something. But like it really like I saw the text later. Like I was going through. I'm like a Snoopy person. I like to go through my friend's phone. Like if they say it's okay, obviously. And I was just like, wow, like that's really rude. Like you shouldn't just like I don't know. But it made me really insecure. Then I was like, well, am I fat? Like do I look fat? Like and I was freaking out like almost all of last summer, like in swimsuits and stuff, just because of this one text that this one girl sent, even though I knew like she was only saying that because she was jealous and she didn't like me to begin with. But that really like kind of stuck to me and stuff. So I think it's important to like realize that the things you say like will affect people eventually sometimes, even if you're not saying them like to the person directly. Question number 9 is if you could change one thing about yourself, would you? And I don't know, if I could change something, I might. Like it's hard because the way like you look sometimes kind of like makes you who you are. Like if I wasn't this short, I feel like I'd be kind of different, if that makes sense. But I think if I could change one thing, I might change my nose just because like I feel like this isn't like my nose. Like it shouldn't have been like this since it was broken when I was younger. But at the same time, it kind of like gives you personality. I don't know. So I don't know if I actually would or not, but I might change it. I don't know. Number 10, what's one thing that you would never change about yourself? And a lot of people are just saying like your personality. And that's definitely like my answer for the question too, just because I think your personality really like, you shouldn't try to change your personality anyways. Like, it's who you are, and you'd be so like, well, obviously you would be different. Like, it's who you are, and you should just really own your personality and, learn to work with it and stuff and not try to change yourself. Hey guys, well that was the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and of course like this video if you liked it. I'll try to leave people that I want to tag below, but I know a few of my friends have already done this, so I'll have to like find people who haven't. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.